the start of day 142. Yesterday I didn't hardly film at all yesterday because, quite frankly, I wasn't in the greatest of moods. So I tried to take a lot of pictures. I videoed a little bit, but I didn't really talk much on it. And then the day before, at the end of day 140, I didn't video because I was just too tired. So day 140, I ended up finally getting out of bed because it was cold. So I didn't want to get out from under my sleeping quilt, but I had to. Anyway, so I hiked 2 miles to the road, and then I met Smooth, and we hiked like 3.6 miles, and then we got a hitch into town to the post office, and then right across the post office there was a city bus that ran for free, and so we caught that and went into, like, farther into town. Actually, no, we caught the bus in Killington, but then we went into Rutland. And so in Rutland, we went to the Yellow Deli because I wanted to see that place and get a sandwich, but then it was closed since it was Saturday, and Saturday is their Sabbath. So I didn't get to eat there, but then, like, right down the street they had a farmer's market. So I had some Chinese, and it was really, really good. But then after that, we got a hitch to Days Inn, which is where we stayed that night. And I didn't hardly do anything the rest of that day. I did my laundry and downloaded some Netflix and some more podcasts, and then I just loafed on the bed the rest of the day, which was nice because I've been wanting to do that for a long time. But then I did go and get some food from the grocery store for dinner that night and lunch the next day. And I got this cheesecake that was so good. It was huge. There were 2 slices. It was covered with cherry topping, and it was just so good. But anyway, so the next day we got up super early, and we hiked 20.4 miles. We slack packed. And throughout the day, we saw a waterfall, and we saw like 1 or 2 good views. There was one good view of Mount Killington, and then there was this ladder that we had to climb down, which was completely unexpected, but it was kind of fun. And then it was like a 0.1 mile side trail. I went to the Lookout, it's not an official AT shelter. It's on someone's private property, but they let hikers stay there. So I went up there, and I climbed up to the Lookout, looked around, and then climbed back down and got on the trail again. And then at the end of the day, we met Smooth's sister and brother-in-law, and they had brought us some apple pie, so that was really good. And then after that, they did stop by the Yellow Deli so that I could get a sandwich. I was going to get one to bring out for lunch today, but I decided just to eat it for dinner last night. So last night, we stayed at the Days Inn again, and I ate that sandwich for dinner, and then ate the rest of the cheesecake from the night before, and went to bed at like, I don't know, probably 9 o'clock because I was tired. And then this morning, got up early again, and we left the hotel, and then we just got to the trailhead. It is 8:30, and the plan is to hike 20.6 miles today, and it looks like I am starting on a hill. So that's not fun, but that's the trail for you. So I will try to take more video and be more talkative today. Like I said, I just wasn't really in the mood yesterday, but I got some sleep, and yeah, so I am good to go. Well, kind of. I woke up in the middle of the night and my stomach just hurt so bad, and so I laid there for, it was probably like an hour trying to get back to sleep and not really knowing why my stomach was hurting. But then this morning, I definitely feel a little bit better. Well, actually no, I feel a lot better, but I'm still like a little queasy. But I'm hoping that throughout the day, I'll feel better. I have some pretzels with me and a bagel. I ate a bagel for breakfast this morning, and so the bread seemed to help my stomach. I think I just ate so unhealthy yesterday that it was making my stomach hurt. But anyway, all right, I'll check in with you later. I was wondering when I was going to see these. So I think that these are like little pipes to get the maple. Yeah. See, hold on. It goes right in the tree. And I'm thinking that it sucks the maple out and then goes down all these lines. Ooh. I don't know like how far down it goes, but it looks like it goes pretty far. There's tons of them. They're on the ground too, that's weird. But I've been seeing, a lot of signs on the road, like on different businesses and stuff, that says pure Vermont maple syrup. And so I was wondering if Vermont was known for maple syrup, because, well, quite frankly, I just don't know. And so I was thinking, ooh, I wonder if they are. I wonder if this is a state that I'll see those pipes, or whatever they're called. Maple lines, maybe? I don't know, but that's cool. I'm glad I finally saw them. Right now I'm on a 0.2 side trail to go to the shelter. I wasn't wanting to go down here because I didn't want to go off trail. I didn't want to go to the shelter if it was, far off trail. And 0.2 isn't that far, but then you got 0.2 back, so that's just under half of a mile extra. But as I was sitting on a log at the intersection of the trail and the side trail, someone came down here and he said that apparently there's like a famous privy down here, and the privy used to be at the Cloud something shelter, but then the trail got rerouted, and since the privy was so like famous, they moved it to this shelter. I don't know if that's it. It's weird if it is. But anyway, so I was waiting. I ate my lunch there, and I was waiting for the guy to come back to let me know if it's worth it. But he never did. So I'm coming down here to check it out myself. I think that's it. I'm gonna go, well, maybe. I'll go up to the shelter first, because I can see it, the roof of it. It's actually only like a 0.1 miles. So far out said 0.2, but the sign on the tree said 0.1, and I think the sign was right.
Are you there?
Thistle Hill Shelter.
Oh, okay, good. I don't see you.
Is the privy over here?
Oh, okay. We'll be down
The privy? Mm-hmm. Is it that way? Okay. Thank you.
You should have seen it to your left as you're coming down.
Okay. I thought that was it, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. Well, it appears to be definitely interesting. There's a sign that says Cloudland. Oh, it stinks. So I guess Cloudland was the shelter that this privy was previously at. Okay, well, interesting. Cute little thing, I guess. Alright, I guess it would be pretty nice. Sitting here, being able to see out. I don't know if I'd say it was like the coolest privy ever. But sure does stink. Wow. Alright, well, at least now I could say that I saw what it looks like, and I could take a picture of it and show Mighty Mouse and Skittles because they were kind of curious, but they didn't want to walk down here. So anyway, yeah, nothing too exciting, but it's a privy, so I don't really know what I was expecting. Here's some more of those maple lines that I was talking about earlier. So cool. Alright, so tomorrow I will be in New Hampshire, and so obviously I'm towards the end of Vermont, but for the southbounders, I guess these benches are saying welcome to Vermont. Well, Vermont, you have been good. You are the second and third bench that I've seen in Vermont. You guys know how much I like to sit on a bench. Ooh, and there's a good view. Awesome. We had an unexpected surprise of walking through a town. I didn't look at the map, so I didn't know this was coming up. And then also, there was a bridge that you could jump off of into a river, but I figured the water was going to be super cold, and I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing that. So the water definitely looked deep enough. It didn't look dangerous, but I opted out of it. But then there was this couple that was waving us over to their house, and apparently they're like big trail angels, and they offered us some sodas, and which I don't drink soda, so I didn't have any, but they had watermelon slices and then an apple. So it's nice to have some fresh fruit. It was a nice little pick-me-up on our slack packing day. So headed to the trail. I'm thinking that I need to make a right up here because I see Smooth and Prince walking back towards me. So I'm thinking they missed it. Which, yes, I see the 3 blazes on that telephone pole saying to turn right. So they definitely missed it. Alright, well, we are off of the trail for today. We made it to the hotel. We're staying at the Hampton Inn. We got surprised with pizza and salad and chocolate chip cookies from Smooth's sister and brother-in-law, so that was extremely nice of them, and such a surprise. So thank you guys for that. Right now we are getting ready to get cleaned up, take showers, and do all the things, and then probably go to bed because we are all exhausted. But I wanted to show you, my feet are so dirty, and it's crazy because we have our socks and shoes on, but yet it's just weird how so much dirt gets in our shoes. But we have been walking through a lot of dirt, so like it would just like kick up the dirt when we'd walk by it. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting, so I'm gonna lay here but probably keep my feet off the bed so that I don't get the sheets all dirty. But yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. I once again forgot to complete an end of the day recap. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night!